Ladies and gentlemen, guys and gals, welcome to a short but very special video of what seems to be Caesar 3, but this is not Caesar 3. This is Julius, an open source recreation / clone of Caesar 3. That means basically the engine is new, using all the old assets and graphics and all of that. And that's very important because for Caesar 3 and all the old Impression city builders, we don't have the source code. So if we wanted to change things or mod things, we're very limited in what we can do. But this being an open source project, basically you could change whatever you want. But the creator of of Julius, did say that they're not intending to change anything for this. This is straight up Caesar 3, warts and all, bugs and all, and you will see that today. Now you can see this does look very similar, but some nice little touches of improvements of what is possible. For example, is if I press the exit button, this is not a Windows pop-up anymore. This is a nice in-game graphic, and things like that can be changed without changing too much. But let's load into a game here. I'm going to load up my Lugdunum Easy Win Guide map. And you can see here, keyboard controls work. I can slow it down. I can go ahead and destroy this culture so we don't actually win this map. And you can see it's Caesar 3. Everything is functioning. These open source projects usually are not so competently built or stable, but this is pretty good, right? And not just that, if you notice, things are a bit smoother because I think everything's moving around at 60 frames a second. In-game cinematics work as well, which is great. Like if I speed things up, look how smooth things slide around. And that is just a straight up nice touch because just like obviously this Project Julius thing has bugs, it has glitches, it's not finished, but straight up advantages right now is one, it's smoother, and two, things like windowed mode works. Like I can go to windowed screen here, and you can't see my desktop right now, but because I'm recording the game directly, but it's in windowed mode on Windows 10, which is not usually possible in all of these resolutions. And I can just go back to full screen, easy peasy, no problem. Alt tabbing is easy as well, and it's great. Now, some problems, for example, if you have a multi-monitor setup, you can see my mouse here in the top left, it's not mouse constrained. And currently there's no option to constrain your mouse. If you want to scroll left, you have to move the mouse up to the edge and just don't cross over. So that's a little bit annoying. You can always use the keyboard, or when you want to scroll left, go to the top or the bottom as well. But yeah, it's obviously not done. But besides some glitches, some problems, it's pretty good. These windows also, you can see because it is a proper engine, it leaves this black, right? Because in the default widescreen mod, by the way, this is not running a widescreen mod, this is built in. The default widescreen mod, when you bring up Windows, this basically just freezes what's behind it, right? But this time it's got nice little black borders, which I think is better than leaving the graphics up. The map does have the widescreen version of the map, which is great. And also you see in the bottom right corner here, that little graphic of the sidebar is actually flush with the edge of the screen, which is nice, unlike the usual widescreen mod. So all of this is nice and great. I can go ahead and load up another map here just to show you things are functioning properly. We've got an invasion here, and you can see them smoothly sliding in, you know, talking to people.
There's a lot of work to be done.
All this works nicely. And yeah, this is Project Julius. Now, someone did say, I'm not sure whether it's been fixed, that there could be crashes with rotating the map on certain things. So let's try rotate the map. Any crashes? No, seems pretty stable. So yeah, overall it's pretty stable. You can put your houses down. Well, not when military is nearby. You can put your houses down. You can build things. Military works as intended. Right? It's all nice and good. So overall, Project Julius, I'm very impressed with it so far, and it opens up so many opportunities and possibilities for the future. But just as of right now, you got windowed mode, and you can alt tab easily out of Caesar 3 on Windows 10. All right, so that's going to be it for checking out Julius, which you can check out by clicking the link in the description down below. I will be keeping an eye on this project to see if I can really like if things do get made. Maybe like you could change the graphics, you could change the programming, you could make a whole new Impression style city builder by just changing the graphics and messing with the programming a little bit. You could replace all the sprites if this is open source for reals, you know, and that's very exciting. And I hope to see way more with this. But for now, Project Julius, And yes, if you'd like to see more city building though, you can click the buttons on the screen right now, particularly for the Caesar 3 Special Challenge playthrough, which I highly recommend checking out. But until then, thank you so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed this look at Project Julius. Go check it out for yourself, and I will see you in the next video.